Hi everybody, I'm Captain Floofers.
I'm Soylent Greg.
And welcome back to Link's Awakening Hero Mode on the Switch. When we last left off, we're just kind of going around looking for rupees so we can get the bow. Kind of took a detour up to Eagle's Tower, even though we can't really do anything here. Because we don't have the key there yet.
We came and looked at it. It looks good.
Yeah, it does.
I love what they've done with the place.
I think we are 3 rupees short of the bow, and I'm not stealing it. We're not going to be called thief in this run.
I mean, regardless of whether or not you are called thief, you have still stolen my heart.
There was one that I could have taken.
Oh yeah, you missed it.
This stealing hearts. This isn't the Persona 5, even though I'm wearing a Persona 5 related shirt.
Is that Persona 5 or Persona 4? Oh, that's Big Burger. Yeah, that's Persona 5. You want to try to eat the burger?
Yeah, it would have
courage.
It would have been like the portal to the meat dimension. Was it like Aya ramen or Chinese food? The place that Chie goes.
Yes. What's the name of it?
I don't know.
Beef bowl. Oh, I don't know.
You know the one.
You know. Comment down below. Like and subscribe.
I have not played Persona 4 in a long time. Ooh. We can throw a bomb down here and get.
Or we can miss completely.
We can miss it completely, but if we do this properly, which you all know how that tries to go. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Banned by China.
Look, I'm just talking about heffalumps and woozles. I don't know what y'all. I think you got those.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know why you're talking about the president of China.
Who's talking about the president of China?
Exactly. I'm just talking about Winnie the Pooh. Crack the knuckles.
All right. So how many secret cheese? So I think one more and we can get our prize.
I'm wearing my sweet Junji Ito shirt that my wife bought me. I love it.
Yes, it's very nice. Very nice.
If you are not familiar with the horror manga of Junji Ito, I should be.
Read quite a few of those.
Yes.
There was that one time I borrowed Uzumaki from you.
Yes, and I've lent that to somebody else, and I have no idea where it is, because my wife has actually been getting into Junji Ito.
Maybe
she sent her the... No, I didn't lend it to her. I sent her the Imgur link to the...
You don't lend things to your wife.
I know, that was the joke. Of the... Enigma of Amagara Fault.
Yeah, I read that one.
I don't have my copy of Uzumaki. I do have Fragments of Horror, and I have Smashed, which is the one that just came out this year.
I read Gyo.
Even though I had read pretty much all of the stories in it previously through scanned, pirated translations.
That's how I read most of the ones I've read.
Yeah, it's great.
I read Uzumaki and whatever. I think there was there a bonus comic or bonus manga story with the Uzumaki?
I think there was a thing about the family that has, I believe it's the family that has like the pole underneath of their house that's holding the house up, and how the father gets like stuck underneath the pole, and it's fucking horrifying. It makes me glad my house isn't held up by a pole.
Okay, I have read that. I read Amagara Fault. I read Gyo. I read Hanging Balloons.
Hanging Balloons is so good.
I read the short sequel to Hanging Balloons. I read Hellstar Remina.
Oh, that one's good. That one gets a little wacky at the end, but the first half of it's really really tight.
And I read Army of One.
I don't remember what that one's about.
It's about all the people getting sewn up.
Oh yeah, getting sewn together.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, now that we're up here, we can actually get a couple of upgrades. I mean, there's the Secret Seashell underneath this rock now. Not there in the Game Boy version.
Nice.
But there now, and I think that if we didn't get that before, this should get us 30. Well, we have 31 now, so still good. So the mini moleworm can die.
Blow away. See, we were talking about Twitch in the last video. And
we have no idea what you may or may not have put in the comments.
No idea what you may or may not have put in the comments, because this is literally like 2 minutes after the end of the last video that we're shooting this. Oh, hello, it's another shrine.
Oh, we can't do this one yet because we need the bow first. He'll give us the arrow upgrade.
Oh, the Koholint residents have put together a little shrine to Baal. My own experience with Twitch in terms of I know Twitch as a consumer, so it's somewhat limited. In terms of the creators on Twitch that I actually watch and follow, they all basically fall into one of two categories, so I don't have a lot of experience. They are either people who play Dead by Daylight, or people who do speedruns of
Mario 64.
Link to the Past.
Oh.
Those are pretty much all the people, like, if you pull up, like, my Twitch Rolodex of, like, streams watched and subscribed to, pretty much everyone fits one of those two categories.
My experience with Twitch is just watching YouTube archives of Pro Jared and Brutal Moose, so
That's
I
fair.
can't really speak on those, or what the things that you said.
Kind of feel like... And obviously, my experience is not universal. If you tell us about your experience with Twitch in the comments, please.
Hopefully, it will soon include Captain Floofers and Soil and Greg.
All of the Twitch channels that I'm aware of, I mean, they sometimes jump between things, but they generally have like a main game. Like even if so and so that I like, is playing a game other than Dead by Daylight, like a game that just came out or whatnot, or a different, like, competitive game that they like to play, they generally, the majority of their time on Twitch, they're playing Dead by Daylight, or the majority of their time on Twitch, they're speedrunning Link to the Past. They might be speedrunning a different game on Tuesday, but for the most part, they're doing one game.
I think that the only thing that would fall into that category for me would be, like, if I did Link's Awakening randomizers. Because I still want to do a few more of those maybe on there. What does we get?
Boom!
What is the prize?
Is this the sword? Is this the better sword?
I don't think it is.
It's in a pretty bow.
I think we may need like a few more.
It's a rock! Hooray!
I got a rock.
That's literally the worst thing we could have asked for.
That's okay. We only need 9 more, and I know for a fact we get the sword.
You got a rock. It's sharp and heavy and painful.
It's big, it's heavy, it's not wood, it's a rock.
It's a rock.
Alright. Anyway, now I'm going to go finally buy that damn bow. And then I don't think that we outright need money for anything afterwards. Well, maybe
pomade.
A little bit. Well,
our endless pomade habit.
Yeah. We will probably need pomade in the future.
We just snort the pomade.
Only 980 rupees.
It's very reasonably priced. And hooray! We now have the bow.
Very expensive. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna go back up the mountain.
Oh, an arrow, Douglas!
Yeah, I'm fairly sure there was a warp point over here that I could have unlocked, but...
It might have made things a little bit faster.
Maybe. We're going to go back to that little devil shrine and upgrade our arrow carrying capacity from 30 to 60. So we'll have exactly 60 arrows and exactly 60 bombs, which means exactly 60 bomb arrows, which will be useful against things like Wizzrogues.
That is how that works.
Yeah. I know math.
If 2 trains, Train A is leaving St. Louis going north at 75 miles an hour and containing 60 bombs. Train B is heading south from Ontario, traveling 85 miles an hour, containing 60 arrows. Given the fact that daylight savings time will be ending 7 hours into the voyage, and that the 2 trains are 768 miles apart from each other, why do I care? I don't know, that joke just kind of fizzled out. Yes, please destroy the floppy tents. I dislike them. I intensely dislike them. Oh yeah, I'm floppy. Ooh, ooh.
Why are you doing James Hetfield saying ooh, ooh, woo? Oh, whoa!
I did not know such a horror was possible.
Yeah.
The James Hetfield anime girl is haunting.
Yeah! Oh, he's back in rehab. That's very sad.
Yeah, that is sad. I hope he
recovers
soon.
It's because he started doing drugs again because he found out we were doing ooh jokes about him.
Well, then in that case, he went to rehab before we did them, so it's a time leap.
He can see the future.
No,
he can.
No, that's bullshit. Okay, because if James Hetfield could see the future, there's no way that he would have made Saint Anger.
He can do that now.
What if he had to? What if this was his grand sacrifice? He had to make Saint Anger to stop like baby Hitler from being born, like baby Hitler 2.
Well, then
like baby Hitler's parents were gonna fuck to the new Metallica album, so they had to make the album so bad that baby Hitler was never born.
Explain Death Magnetic.
I can't.
By that point, he was in too deep.
I can only explain one album at a time.
Can you explain Megadeth's Risk?
No, no, that was just
more arrows.
I mean, it's an album that lives up to its title, I suppose.
Now look at all that junk you have to carry again. Bye, little devil.
Aw, little devil. He's so cute.
Godspeed, little devil.
Okay, Flanders.
All right, let's start heading into the Face Shrine, shall we?
Yeah, I'm like, can we go to a dungeon? Are there dungeons in this game? Is
No.
it just a slice of life game where you go around and cultivate a farm with some friendly animals? You can romance various characters like Goat, SimCity Man, and Walrus.
No one wants to. No one.
No one romances the Walrus.
No.
0.2% of players have that achievement unlocked.
Could you?
That's probably. I was going to say it's probably what it's called.
Alright, let's head to the Face Shrine. But first...
Ah! Oh, you thought you were free, did you?
There are two shrines, one to the north and the other to the south. First head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You learn much there. You didn't notice that we didn't do the Carl voice at the end of the last dungeon.
Oh, I forgot. We were making some kind of joke at the time.
Yeah, we were.
I forget what. That happens.
There are going to be dungeons in this Zelda game.
there are going to be dungeons in this dungeon adventure. Yes. The windfish slumbers long, the hero's life gone. You will be dead.
Alright, let's head down to here. There's lots of Armos. I think we can sum them with the hook shot.
They're so adorable. Well, that's a slow one.
They're all slow.
Oh, they're all slow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, come back here. I did not carry this giant Lego brick for nothing. Oh yeah, it does stun them. Oh, you can lift him.
Oh, I can? Oh, ain't that some shit?
What?
That's new. I didn't even realize that in the last time I played this.
That is so badass. I'm like, why are you getting a lift prop for the Armos? Oh, look at that.
Yes, that's one way to get him out of the way. It was an option that wasn't because usually in the Game Boy one, if you have your shield up, they'll just kind of bounce away. Secret seashell.
Oh, there should be an angry man down here who wants to sell you something.
Or force you to pay him. Force you to pay him to fix his roof.
Or a bracelet. Magic bracelet. Oh.
feels a lot less cramped in the Game Boy version.
Yeah, it does.
GTFO.
They're so upset when you do that. Hey, what the fuck? You're not supposed to be able to lift me. I'm a statue.
Do you even lift, bro?
Link does not skip leg day. Oh, there's some arrows.
Because look, it's Armos Knight.
Oh, hey.
It's the same one from, basically the same one from, oh, they changed them around a bit, didn't they?
Link to the Past?
Yeah. In the Game Boy one, you just used to be able to just kind of launch arrows at him until he died.
Now he just gets you in the corner and stun locks you.
I forgot that they changed this somehow. I don't remember how, what you have to do. This is going to be problematic.
What?
Alright, no jump attacking won't do it.
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
I still have to hit him from the side, I guess.
I guess you have to not hit him in the shield.
Damn it. Damn it.
Damn!
What?
The fuck? Are you sure you didn't, like, hit him with a hook shot or something?
Oh, what did I hit him in that? No, I hit him with arrows. It's not hitting him in the head or anything.
That's not working.
What did I do?
Is this the thing you were telling me was harder?
No, I actually forgot that this was harder.
What are we missing here?
I don't remember.
Oh no!
They changed this for like no reason.
Well, haven't you beaten this already?
I have. I just don't remember what I did to... kill him. I do remember having trouble with him before. I just don't remember what I did to alleviate the situation.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna pause it because I'm out of. Oh, we already used up our pomade.
Attack the Armos Knight from its right side a few times. We had a lot of luck with the bow, but the boomerang should also work. To start knocking off armor, keep jumping and chipping away at its armor until it's defeated. That's all it says.
Yeah, I forgot we could get the boomerang at this point.
Just hit it, bro. I mean, clearly you just need.
Well, I also kind of spied that you were looking at that in Polygon, so.
I mean, I just Googled it. Sorry, that was the first link to come up. Other than, this one. Clearly, the mistake is to hit the guy and not be hit yourself.
So the problem is I don't have enough time to, because if I'm jumping, I don't really have enough time to...
Like that.
Alright, if we die here, which is very much a possibility at this point. Yeah, I hit him in his right side, did nothing Polygon. I may want to go get the boomerang, because the boomerang is, Like I said, it's one of the best weapons in the game. The sword's not doing anything. Here's for science. Can I... Alright, keep the sword charged.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Alright.
So that works. Oh.
There. That was bullshit.
That absolutely was.
I got the face key. It looks like a rabbit. Well, more so than it did before, anyway. And we do this part of the story. It's a dream.
Oh, look, it's the twist. Actually, you look on there, the windfish is like, this fucking owl's annoying the shit out of me. I wish I could eat him, but he flies away every time I try to consume him. He talks like Bane from The Dark Knight. Why do I know who that is? I don't know why. It's 1991.
I heard somebody talking about me.
So now you know the truth. I am the true villain.
I see you have read the relief. Well, skimmed through it, I suppose.
I see you mashed the button.
When it does say that the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Yes, it is.
Spoiler alert.
Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it. So you cannot tell if there's a dream until you awaken. That is absolutely a valid point, because some of them have blobs inside. Blobs aren't treasure. Blobs are blobs.
The only one who knows for sure is the windfish, and also God.
He put those blobs in there. You can't trust him.
You can't trust your feelings. Someday you will discover the answer. And then you'll forget it. Because I will swoop down and distract you.
Swoop down from the moon.
Where I live. In the winter.
I'm gonna get the boomerang real quick.
Alright.
Because,
We'll do that.
I figure it's a good plan.
You can probably use that additional firepower. This is the only Zelda game where I say you need the power of the boomerang.
I know, right? I could have hit the bunny, but I didn't. I have 32 secret seashells. Oh, that was
no!
I made a huge mistake. Alright, so we use those hook shots over here. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I think I'll stay here for a while. Ay, damn it, wrong laser. There we go.
Hey, where are you going? Put the scale in the...
And then her head falls off and there's a boomerang inside. No. I'm just kidding.
You go down
this is
here.
where the mermaid statue makes poop.
Whoa. There's invisible enemies down there.
Yeah.
So we got the magnifying glass now.
I figured that from the fact that you were taking damage.
Some of the blobs, some of them are these little
Who's
guys.
Voice?
No, those are anti-mimics
Oh, okay.
or something.
Oh, whatever.
They do a lot of damage to you if they touch you. Don't touch me. Don't ever touch me.
Now what do we do with this?
We take it down to the beach, and there's a Moblin who was invisible down in here. I know it's right across the way here. I don't care. I don't want it to go all the way around to get there. And he'll trade you the boomerang for the shovel. And then in this version, you can also buy back the shovel for money.
Oh, okay. And we'll be chatting with the Moblin. Bum, bum. Chatting with the Moblin.
I don't get the reference. Alright, so here he is.
I was hiding in this cave all along.
I found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it for you with what you have on your X or Y button. If you want to trade, press X or Y, and if you don't, push B. Alright, so I'm just going to trade him the... Trade it again.
Boom!
Boomerangs again for the
Oh, and of course it's Agoria who gives you the boomerang.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll sell you your shovel back. How does 300 rupees sound? We'll come back for that. Okay, whatever.
Damn it, I thought I was going to make some money off this.
Well, we may need that to dig up more secret seashells later. We got the boomerang, which I'm fairly sure is still one of the best items in the game.
It would sure be a kick in the dick if it wasn't. Made the boomerang useless.
So let's use what little money we have to buy more pomade!
We need the pomade. Our hair must be slick. Slick with juices.
And then we'll go ahead and just head into level 6. We'll probably do that in the next video.
And do we get good RNG?
Nope.
No.
she's laughing because she knows that she gave us the most, or she charged the most amount.
Alright, off to Face Cave.
Fish Shrine.
Fish Shrine. Face Temple. Face Mansion.
Face. Well, that does kind of go along with the, I mean, a couple of the dungeons have kind of gone along with the whole Link to the Past thing, where the entrance to, like, every dungeon is a giant, scary face for some reason.
Face Place.
Face Place. Whoa, we don't want to go down the stairs. Not those stairs. We just kind of gotta finagle our way over here.
Oh, good lord, splash damage. What the fuck?
I think there's a secret seashell under this rock here now. Yep.
Very good. Very good, son. Enjoy your seashell. Just holding them up to your ears all day long. You hear the ocean. No shit, you're right next to the ocean.
No, that's a river. I'm being pedantic.
Yes! Yes, you are!
There's a fairy fountain in here. I'm just kind of going in here just to kind of fill up on hearts.
Good idea.
May as well do.
As one does.
Just gonna swim over here. Throw this guy this way.
Peace.
That won't ever stop being funny, I don't think. It may stop being funny eventually.
It stopped being funny. Oh, I'm just kidding.
And gotta unlock the dungeon over here.
Oh, okay.
Oddly enough, the face shrine doesn't look like a giant face.
Huh. It's got faces on the front.
It's got faces on the front.
Got angry faces.
And
they're mad you made the house raise out of the ground. Level 6, face place.
Face places.
A space for faces. By Dr. Seuss. Oh!
This is why I like having the bow at this point. Because bomb arrows are very good against whiz robes. And they're one of the only...
Nice.
Bombs, in any case, are one of the only things that can kill whiz robes at this early stage.
One shot, one kill.
Here is...
Ganesh is happy to give you rupees.
The music is very ominous as well.
Yes, it is.
Well,
not so ominous anymore.
And there's Led Zeppelin to say that our time is up. So,
okay.
Turn it off.
Thank you.
There we go.
Sorry.
Content ID'd. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and when we come back, more level 6. So, until then, I've been Captain Floofers.
I'm Soylent Greg.
We'll be here next time. Join us, won't you?